Hey, Mark Danaher here. I want to talk to you today about setting your vision for 2024. As we head into the week of Thanksgiving, it's a time to be grateful for what you have, a good time to reflect on what you've done in 2023, but more importantly, how are you going to set up your year so that you can achieve those goals, reach out for those new opportunities, and be successful. Right? We all have these ideas. And the best part about the new year is it's a chance to start over. And the best part about tomorrow is a chance to start over. The problem I find with my clients is that, and then you look at the research too with everybody, when it comes to January 1st, New Year's resolutions. What am I going to do? I'm going to do this. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to eat better. 3 or 4 weeks in, if you're lucky to get to February, you're done. You're not doing it anymore. Here's what I want you to think about. One of the things that I do is I put together a vision board. I have the vision board. I have my goals. I have kind of what my sales look like. I have a sheet to keep track of what I want to accomplish. And the other motivating force that I have is that when my mom passed away 3 years ago now, that when I was going through her stuff, I found a letter. And it was a letter that she had printed out, and she had a date for when she was going to resign from her school nursing job. And I read the letter, and she had the first date, it was in September, and then she had the second date, and it was November. And that letter was done in 1988. She stayed as a school counselor for another 14 plus years. She never made the move. So as you think about your vision board, what's your motivation? What's your why that's going to get you to do things? I think very important for me is by taking time. So Brendan Bouchard talks about how he looks at his goals, and he has a goal sheet and everything in front, and he looks at it for 5 minutes every day. I've been doing that on a regular basis now, and it's definitely helped me tune into what I need to do, remind me why I'm doing certain things, and to look over, even if it's not to kind of put the step-by-step piece in, but to look at it to get a better idea of where I want to go. I think that's very important. When you look at different things, you could easily say, oh, I have this, or I have goals over here, or I wrote them down. But having the vision board, putting together my goal sheet, having my income of what I want to earn, having the motivation from my mom, and seeing that letter that never got turned in, and a life that I look at probably would have changed if she had done that. She would have had more opportunity. It wasn't that she had lived a bad life, it's just, I think she would have had more opportunity. She had more chances to live life if she had done that. But again, we live in our comfort zone. And I want you to think about your vision and what you want to do instead of just sitting back. And that's the important part. Think about what's the make it or break it type attitude. Put your vision in there. Sometimes we just kind of sit back and we're like, well, we'll get through it. Or no, I'm making some moves this year that are going to be happening over the next 6 to 8 months. And I have 2 kids going to college that you're probably, I'm like, is this real? Am I doing this? And, it'll all work out, and you'll see more of it coming in the next few months. But I got to take that chance. I can't sit back. I don't want to have a letter sitting there for when my kids clean up my desk when they're in their 40s or 50s and go, he never did it. And that's why I want you to think about, what is your vision? Start to put that together and reach out if you're not too sure. I'd love to help you. I'm probably going to be running a webinar and maybe a vision boarding workshop coming up in the next few weeks. I'm trying to work out dates and see when that would fit in. But reach out, let me know if you're interested. I'll put you on the list and we'll talk soon. But take care, have a wonderful day, have a great Thanksgiving, and tell someone that you're grateful to have them in your life. That's my one action I want from you besides doing the other pieces. But tell someone that you're grateful for what they do in your life. It'll make a huge difference in who they are and the way that they view their impact in the world. Take care.